Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Hi, I'm Brittany. I'm a physician assistant student. How are you today?
Hi, good. Hi, Brittany.
Good. Let me just wash my hands real quick before we get started.
Okay.
Okay. So before we get started, can I get your name and date of birth?
Yep, Lindsay Lahota 12292.
Okay. And what brings you in today, Lindsay?
Well, I've been having some chest pain. I thought it was concerning because my husband said, you should probably not ignore it, so that's why I'm here.
Yeah, no, that's definitely great that you came to see us. We'll see what we can do for you. So how long have you been having the chest pain?
Well, I guess I've been having the chest pain for probably off and on for the past month, but it's just been coming really concerning over the past week.
Okay, so for the past month you've had it, but how has it changed over the past week?
It's been getting my heart feels like it's coming out of the chest, and I feel like fluttering, and tightness, I guess, in the chest.
Okay.
And I've been feeling really, really short of breath.
Okay.
And I can't go out and garden anymore because I'm so short of breath, and I love to garden. So.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
That's got to be tough. Mm-hmm. What do you typically garden?
I like tomatoes.
Oh, you do your own?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. And have you tried like herbs and everything too?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
And I have mint, so I can make my mint lemonade. It's great.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Mhm.
Okay, so you said over the past month, and it's gotten worse over the past week.
Yeah.
Okay, and where is this pain? If you could point to what spot on your chest?
It's probably right here.
Right in the center?
I don't know, like right here. Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
And does the pain go anywhere else? Or does it kind of stay in that one spot?
Sometimes I have weakness in my left arm.
Okay.
Sometimes, but I don't know. I attribute that to always being down on my hands and gardening.
Okay, so specifically with the chest pain, have you ever had this happen before?
Yeah, I did tell you that I've had the chest pain for around a month or so. I mean, maybe I've had it
before that?
It hasn't been like this really intense before, though.
It's just a different kind of feeling?
It's a different kind of feeling.
Okay, when was the last time that you experienced this?
I mean, this is the first time. So this is
okay.
So I experienced it this morning, but last time I really experienced it was like a week ago. Like, it's been getting worse, I think.
Okay, and I guess to rephrase my question, when you're having chest pain previously before the year, was it more, did you know why you were having chest pain? Did you get that checked out?
Oh, yeah. They just said that I was probably overdoing it in the garden. I do have a history of hypertension.
Okay.
And they gave me a pill for it, and ever since then, it's been okay.
Okay. And is that when you started to experience this chest pain when you were gardening, or did you experience it at another time? What were you doing beforehand?
When I experienced this, I was walking up a flight of steps in my garage, because I have a basement in my garage.
Okay.
And I was carrying 2 big, heavy pots of soil.
Oh, wow.
To bring it up, and I'm just getting to the top, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel horrible. Like,
right.
I just want to garden, but I can't.
Yeah, that's got to be awful. I'm so sorry to hear that. But we'll definitely get you all fixed up here, okay?
Okay.
So typically when you said that you got short of breath with this chest pain, do you notice that you get short of breath when climbing a certain number of steps, or?
Well, yeah, over the past week or so, it's definitely, like, I used to be able to climb like 10 or 20 steps without getting short of breath.
Right.
But now it's probably like 2 or 3.
Oh, wow. So a big difference for you then. And that doesn't really help with your daily living, I'm sure. Okay. Have you done anything to make the pain better or worse?
Well, I definitely just sit and stop what I'm doing. Sometimes positions help, like I sleep with a couple extra pillows behind me.
Okay.
Like if I've had a really active day.
Okay.
And then also, sometimes I take cold medicine so I can sleep at night and forget that this happened. But I sometimes take aspirin too.
Okay. Does the cold medicine seem to help with your chest pain?
Yeah, it does because I'm asleep, because it helps me sleep.
Okay. And you said that you take aspirin. Do you take that daily or just how often would
my
you say
provider said to take it. I think I take a baby aspirin every day. I think it's at 81 milligrams. Because they said I had a hypertension, so they said I should take it.
Okay, and you take that every day, you said?
Every day, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me just read this quick. So, tell me more about what makes this pain worse, your chest pain.
What makes it worse? Well, definitely when I'm moving, it makes it worse. Like climbing up a big flight of stairs. I guess when I lift things, it makes it worse.
Okay.
And then I just like to sit and do nothing. I feel like really weak and I feel fatigued. I can't sometimes I don't even want to make dinner at night because I'm so tired. I can't even lift the pan up. Chest pain and short of breath.
Okay.
It's just not fun.
So going back, your shortness of breath, that specifically, you noticed that started with your chest pain? I just wanted to talk a little bit more about that. How do you feel when you get short of breath?
Well, I feel like I don't have enough air in my lungs.
Okay.
I feel like I'm wheezing and I'm sort of huffing and puffing, I guess, to put it. And then I try to focus on my breathing to relax, and then I sort of get anxious because I'm breathing so heavily. So then that makes it worse.
Yeah, I bet. Okay. And when did you say that this started, your shortness of breath? Was that a month ago when you initially had the chest pain, or was that a new
honestly, now that you mentioned it, I probably have noticed it before the chest pain. Probably 3 weeks ago or so, of the shortness of breath. Yeah.
Okay, do you notice your chest pain or shortness of breath at any certain time of the day?
Probably at
morning or the afternoon? At night?
Or afternoon, probably. Afternoon, night.
With chest pain and short of breath?
Absolutely.
At night?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and do you typically take your aspirin in the middle, in the beginning of the morning?
Yep, in the beginning of the morning.
Okay, and that seems to help. You don't take anything when you have chest pain at night?
No.
Okay, you just rest?
I just rest.
Okay.
Watch some TV. I like to watch Wheel of Fortune, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned that you had this flutter feeling in your chest.
Yes.
Have you ever had that before?
Flutter, maybe, but I think it's just gotten really, really worse, and I think it's gotten more persistent, so yeah, I probably had this flutter. It just happens, intermittently, and I'll be like, oh, that's a flutter. Or,
when did you start noticing that?
Maybe 3 months ago.
3 months ago, so past the chest pain, you've always had some sort of flutter that you felt?
Yeah.
Okay. And have you ever seen the doctor for that?
Well, I didn't really mention it. I didn't mention it because I don't know why I didn't mention it, but no.
Okay. All right.
I didn't think it was too important.
Yeah, that might be something to look more into. Do you take any medication for?
Well, I take the aspirin. I take that blood pressure pill.
Okay.
I do take the cough medicine when I want to go to bed.
Okay.
I do take Xanax because I need that.
Okay.
And sometimes I take I do take estrogen.
Okay, Tell me more about that.
I take estrogen because of I had I think my GYN said to take it or something like that.
Okay.
I did have I take an estrogen blocker. That's what I do because I've had breast cancer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When did you have breast cancer?
Like 5 years ago.
Okay. And how are you doing now?
I'm doing okay. I had a mastectomy, so that's...
Okay, breast cancer?
I had breast cancer.
Okay.
Yeah. I had a mastectomy, everything's out. I think it was stage 2.
Okay. Did you have just one side mastectomy, or did you have both?
Yep, just the left.
Okay. And how are you holding up with that?
I'm okay.
You're doing
okay. Thanks for asking.
Yeah. Are you still getting any treatments, or are you kind of in remission? You're all...
I'm okay.
You're doing good now? Okay. That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that.
Thank you.
Okay. And wanted to get back to, you said that you had high blood pressure. How long have you had high blood pressure for?
Probably like 5 years or so.
Okay. Do you take medicine for that one, you said?
Yep, I do take medicine. I take, I don't know what pill they said I take, but I take a pill for it.
Okay. Do you know how many pills a day?
I think like 2.
Okay. And just to review, you said that you had pain that radiated down your left arm.
Yes.
The chest pain. Can you tell me more about that?
Yes. So I've had this pain radiating down my left arm. It feels tight. It feels like striking or like.
Okay.
Yeah, it feels tight.
The arm itself feels tight, or your chest?
Well, my chest feels tight, but also like with this pain like radiating down, it feels.
Okay.
I feel that.
And when did you notice that?
Probably like a week or so ago.
So in the past week, since things have gotten worse with your chest,
Yeah.
I think that you might associate that when.
Absolutely.
Do you get that pain or tingling down your arm without the chest pain, or is it typically together?
It's probably with the chest pain. I think so. Yeah.
Okay. And with your pain, I just want to rate on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not so much pain, 10 being the worst pain you've ever felt. How do you feel that your chest pain is?
My chest pain is probably like at a 7 or so.
Okay. And did it always start out as a 7, or is it kind of?
It's definitely gotten worse. It's definitely getting progressively worse. 7. Probably like 3 weeks ago, it probably started out at like a 3, but it's definitely a 7 right now.
Right now, as we're sitting here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And have you ever had an EKG test done to test your heart?
No.
Your doctor's never done that?
No, I think they said I should go for it.
Okay.
Just because of my history, but I've just been lazy, and I had 2 grandbabies.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you. So I've been busy with them, and I've been busy with my gardening.
Yeah, understandable. So. How old are they?
Oh, they're 2 and 4.
Oh, that's
Their
so
names
cute.
are Lila and Rose.
Those are beautiful names.
Yeah, they're really cute.
Oh, that's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, you really should talk to your doctor about that. That could be a little concerning.
Okay.
Definitely get that looked into, and maybe get an EKG test just to clear up and make sure everything looks okay.
Okay, I guess I should do it. I should probably take care of myself. I've just been taking care of everybody else.
You got to take care of yourself before you take care of everybody else. Because if you're not well, then you can't take care of everybody else. You can only stress it then.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So I want to get into your a couple of more yes or no questions.
Okay.
So just bear with me.
Sure.
So I'm going to start off. So we said that you have chest pain. You said that you also had chest tightness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have any pain in your extremities with that?
Well, I mean, I told you about like this. I mean, I've been feeling fatigued and like weakness, but like maybe because I feel fatigued, I feel this weakness. Like getting up in the morning's a little hard. I don't know. I feel like I have aches in my joints, but I attribute that to getting older. Like I mean, they did tell me I did have arthritis. Oh, I do take a medicine for arthritis.
Okay. When were you told you had arthritis?
About 7 years ago. So actually, I probably should have told you that earlier.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
If you remember anything, just let me know when it comes back to you. So you said you take medication for arthritis?
Yeah, arthritis. I don't know what it's called, but it helps. I noticed it when I was typing and like my fingers were getting, like it's annoying, and I play cards, and when I hold the cards, they're not.
It's just hard to hold things.
Yeah.
Okay, and you notice any swelling or anything?
When the weather changes, I do notice some swelling. Yeah.
And has that also been like with your arthritis over the past 7 years, or is that more recent?
I mean, I did get diagnosed with it about 7 years ago, but it's probably gotten worse in the past 2 years.
Okay. Have you talked to your doctor about getting that checked out since it's worsened over the past 2 years?
No, I've been taking care of those darling angels, so.
Okay, understandable. You said that you've been more tired and weak.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about that? How long that?
Yeah, sure. So I don't know. Maybe it's getting worse too with this chest pain.
Mm-hmm.
Probably in the past month or so, I've definitely been feeling more fatigued. Just like cooking, picking up pots. It's hard. I sort of just want to sit on the couch.
Okay.
But yeah, weakness and yeah.
Okay. And you said that you noticed this chest pain when you were bringing up soil up the steps?
Yes.
Does it hurt at all to push on your chest?
Sometimes it hurts when I take a deep breath.
Okay.
And I told you I had wheezing. I don't know. I have a stethoscope at home because my grandchild likes to play with stethoscopes. So I got like a fake one, and she was listening to it, and they said, "Grandma, I can hear something." So maybe there's something in there. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he's concerned, that's a good thing to get checked out.
Yeah.
Does he want to be a doctor when he gets older?
I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
Oh, that's cute. So you said you had high blood pressure. There's a couple more questions I want to ask you about your chest pain. So you said that you kind of feel a flutter. Do you use any oxygen at home, or do you ever feel like you can't catch your breath?
Well, I do feel like I can't catch my breath. Absolutely. Oxygen tanks. I mean, my husband has an oxygen tank. Sometimes I take a hit off of it, but like.
Okay, what does he have one for?
He has COPD.
Okay. How long has he been having that?
I don't know. Maybe like a year or so.
Okay. And
I probably shouldn't do that, but like it was just like one time that I did it.
Yeah, well, it's always good to ask your doctor. If you feel that you need that, you can definitely talk to you about that.
Okay.
At home. As far as your sleep habits, how are you sleeping at night with this chest pain?
Well, I did say I sleep with an extra 2 pillows behind my head. I mean, I take NyQuil to like knock myself out because my husband snores, so I don't really want to listen to that.
Right.
But I mean, I've been sleeping okay. I wake up at 5.
Okay.
But I go to bed at like 12. So I don't really get that much sleep.
No.
Yeah, I'm not waking up in the middle of the night though with this chest pain.
Oh, that's good. That's very good to hear. A couple more yes/no questions. Do you notice any cough with your chest pain?
Yeah, maybe some cough. Yeah.
Okay. Does anything come up? Any mucus with that when you cough?
Yeah, I think it's like this slimy white stuff.
White?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you notice like how much you cough up?
I mean, I use like 3 tissues throughout the day. I do reuse them.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be wasteful. But maybe just like I reuse them twice, so maybe I'm using 6 tissues.
Okay. And have you noticed any blood or anything in your mucus, or is it just really white?
No, it's white.
Okay.
It's white.
And do you know when the last time was that you got your last chest X-ray, or have you ever?
I've never gotten a chest X-ray.
Okay. And have you ever had any history of bronchitis or asthma?
I've had asthma, but that was as a child.
Okay.
I think I grew out of it. I think I had to use an inhaler. But yeah, I don't have any problems with asthma now.
Okay, well that's good to hear. So you no longer use the inhaler for that?
No.
Okay. When did you stop using the inhaler? It was a long time ago?
Yeah, probably like 10 years old.
Okay, and no history of bronchitis, emphysema. Have you ever had pneumonia?
I did have pneumonia.
Okay, when did you have that?
Like probably 6 years ago. But everything was fine.
Okay.
I'm all better.
Oh,
I get my pneumonia shots and everything.
Good. Yeah, I was just going to ask you that. So when was the last time that you got your pneumonia shot?
Oh, probably like a couple months ago.
Okay, and did you take a flu shot too?
Yep, I get that every single year. I'm a good patient to do that.
And you did that also a couple months ago, or when did you get that flu shot?
The flu shot, like a month ago.
Okay, very good. And any history of tuberculosis?
No.
Okay. A few more yes no questions. So, have you noticed any changes in your weight?
No.
Not anything out of the usual, no clothes fitting more tight or loose than before?
No, I wish I lost some weight, but I've been okay.
Okay. Weakness, you said that you had only in your left arm, or do you experience weakness anywhere
Well,
else?
definitely in my left arm.
Okay.
But, I mean, I feel weak throughout my body, but I don't know, maybe that's just because I'm old. But it's definitely, like, I've been feeling weak more weak over this past month.
Okay.
So I'm getting this chest pain and this weakness.
And weakness all over, or specifically?
Probably just specifically
Just the left arm.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify. Have you noticed any fever?
I didn't take my temperature. I don't have a temperature. I mean, I feel, I guess not.
Okay. Okay. Just want to get into your family history.
Sure.
You mentioned that your husband had COPD. Is there anything else in your family that you're talking about?
My family, well, my sister, my mother had breast cancer, like me, because it runs in the family.
Okay.
My father had gallstones. My sister had some thyroid disease. My other sister has hypertension. My grandmother has coronary artery disease.
Your grandmother has coronary artery disease?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. And then you mentioned your father has COPD as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Has anybody in your family ever had, like this chest pain? I mean, you mentioned that your grandmother had coronary artery disease.
I think she had a heart attack.
Okay. How long ago was that?
Probably, well, she's not living, so
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's okay. But when she was living, I think she died actually from a heart attack. I think
Okay.
she passed away.
How long ago?
Like a long time
A
ago.
long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you noticed any cramps in any of your legs, arms?
No.
No?
Not
Okay.
cramps.
Okay. Can we review any allergies that you might have?
Just, seasonal allergies, I guess.
Okay. You take medicine for that?
Mm-hmm.
What do you take?
I take Claritin.
Claritin. You know how much do you take?
I think it's just one pill in the morning. My primary care provider said to take it.
Okay. Do you take or have any other allergies?
No.
Okay. And we went over your medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just want to ask you a little bit more, if you don't mind, about your social history.
Okay.
So, how is everything at home? Do you have a lot of stress at home?
Yeah, stress.
Okay. Looks like that's all.
All right.
Today.
Thank you.
Yeah.